Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to talk about one of the very important topic, that is the vector. As you can see, I am going to talk about vector quantities. So what is the vector? Vector is defined as a physical quantity having magnitude and direction. Physical quantity having magnitude and direction. Representation. If we will talk about representation, then algebraic representation is like this. Whatever the vector is there, on the top of the vector there will be an arrow line from left to right. That is the correct algebraic representation of any vector quantity. Here is the incorrect representation, that is like this. Geometrical representation. Geometrically, a tail is there and a head is there. The line connecting that is known as the vector quantity line and is along the actual direction of the vector. This is along the actual direction of the vector. Now coming to the types of vectors. The first one is the parallel vectors having same direction as shown here. This one is first A vector and this one is B vector. Both are parallel to each other. That is why it is known as parallel vectors. Anti-parallel vectors having opposite direction. अगर दोनों वेक्टर अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में है तो उनको एंटी पैरेलल वेक्टर बोलेंगे. लाइक दिस एंड दिस. इक्वल वेक्टर्स having equal magnitude, direction and representing the same physical quantity. अगर दो वेक्टर ऐसे हैं जो सेम क्वांटिटी को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, अगर उनका मैग्नीट्यूड और डायरेक्शन दोनों सेम हो गया, दैन ऐसे वेक्टर को इक्वल वेक्टर कहेंगे. जैसे ए और बी 10 न्यूटन के फोर्सेस हैं, 10 न्यूटन फोर्स, both are of equal magnitude and direction, then we can say that it is a equal vector. But here C is of 10 Newton and D is 10 meter per second, then it is not a equal vector. Angle between two vectors. It is very important topic. Angle between two vectors. The minor angle formed when two vectors are joined by head and tail. अगर दो वेक्टर को एक हेड और टेल को ज्वाइन कर दिया जाए, the will form a minor angle. Major angle will be the subtraction from 360 degree of the minor angle, that is known as major angle. Angle between A and B is theta. Angle between C and D is alpha. As shown here, this is the angle, this is the vectors that are meeting at the tip point, and if we will extend it further, it will be like this, then this angle will be alpha. Okay, now here there is a vector, that is C vector, and there is a vector D vector. If we will transmit it further, then it will be like this. Then the angle between these both the vectors will be pi minus 180 degree. Pi minus theta. Angle between C and D is pi minus theta. Similarly, from as shown, regular hexagon, find the angle between A and B. Vector A and vector B. The angle is 60 degree. This is the A vector line. This angle will be, A will be something like this, and B will be something like this, and this angle is 60 degrees. A and C, since C is going this direction and A is this direction, then we have to make extension something like this. Then this angle will be 120 degree. A and D, we can see here from the figure, A and B are anti-parallel to each other, then the angle will be 180 degree. Sum of two or more vectors. Sum of two or more vectors. Here, when two or more vectors are drawn serially, then the vector sum is the vector from initial point to the final point. That is the sum of two vectors. This is A vector. This is A vector. This is A vector. This is B vector. This is C vector. This is C vector. Then tail of first vector and head of last vector joining will be the resultant of all the vectors. Serial combination, non-serial combination. This is non-serial combination. Here it is going this direction, this is going this direction, this is going anti-parallel in opposite direction. Then it is non-serial combination. In serial combination, we can draw A vector, B vector, C vector in single one cycle, anti-clockwise or clockwise direction. Then the resultant will be like this. Non-serial vectors will be, this is the A vector, this is the B vector, and this is the C vector. We have to, if we extend it further in the backward direction, then it will be minus C vector. Then this line joining it will be A plus B plus C vector. That is the resultant. If serial vectors are closed, then A plus B vector plus C vector plus D vector will be 0. Now coming to the another concept, that is the triangle law. If two vectors form two serial sides of the triangle, then the resultant can be a third vector in reverse serial sense. This is this is going in this direction, this is going in this direction, then this will be in the reverse way. So from here it is clear that R vector equals to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB square into cos theta. Here tan alpha equals to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Tan beta equals to A sin theta by B plus A cos theta. Two vectors A and B have values 5 and 10 respectively, and the angle between them is 60. Find the value of the resultant and the angle that the resultant makes with the A vector and B vector. Then here we have to, what we have to do? Wait. is stuck somewhere. I am unable to continue the topic, so we will have to wait for some time. So okay, we are ready to continue it. So here there is a vector of 5 unit and 10 unit, and there is five unit and 10 units, and the angle is cos 53 degree. Then resultant will be coming out to 13.7. Now tan alpha equals to b cos 53 cos sin 53 by a plus b cos 53. That will give us 8 by 11, and tan beta equals to b sin 53 degree a plus b cos 53 degree. Tan beta equals to 4 by 13. 4 by 13, this is 8 by 11. Then alpha equals to tan inverse 0.727. So beta equals to tan inverse 0.3. That is the answer. Two vectors having magnitude 10 unit each and angle between them is 60 degree. Find the angle of the resultant next with any one of the two. Now the question is interesting somewhat. Two vectors having magnitude 10 units, दोनों वेक्टर 10 यूनिट्स हैं, एंगल बिटवीन देम इज 60 डिग्री. 60 डिग्री की एंगल है, ये एंगल 60 डिग्री है. अब कह रहा है कि फाइंड द एंगल बिटवीन द रिजल्टेंट नेक्स्ट विथ एनी वन ऑफ द टू वेक्टर. दैट इज दिस एंगल, दैट इज 30 डिग्री, एंड दिस विल बी आल्सो 30 डिग्री. Then we can use tan alpha sin theta equals to cos theta. Therefore, 1 by root 3, that is 30 degree. So now we will switch to the topic, that is maximum and minimum values of resultant. Maximum and minimum values of resultant. If theta is 0 degree, then R will be R max. That is A plus B. When theta equals to 180 degree, R equals to R minimum, R A minus B. All other values are between the R max and R. Yani R into R max, R will be there. And which of the these are possible? A is to B is 6. It's already done, but I am going to clarify here. A and B are 2 and 4, then it will be not possible. A is 1, B is 5. A is 1, B is 5, then it will be between 4 and 6. 3 will be not possible. 4, 6, 2 and 10, this will be not possible. 5 and 7, meaning 2 and 12 is possible. 6 and 8, 2 and 14 is possible. These are some questions based on the topic that we have covered. So now unit vectors and resolution. A cap is the vector of magnitude 1 unit, then A cap is defined as a vector by mod of a vector. That is this way. Cap is defined this way, and I cap is unit vector along x axis, j cap is unit vector along y axis, k cap is unit vector along z axis. These are some trigonometric functions that sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, sin 180 minus theta is sin theta, sin 270 minus theta is minus cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, cos 180 minus theta minus cos theta, cos 270 minus theta minus sin theta, tan 90 minus theta cot theta, tan 180 minus theta minus tan theta, tan 270 minus theta cot theta. Remember one thing, this is first quadrant, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. Here leaves sin, cos, tan, sin, cosec, sec, cot. Here leaves all, but here leaves sin, cosec. Here leaves tan, cot. Here leaves sec, cos, sec. These are their forms. Then if we are applying this formula like sin 90 plus theta, then it will go into second quadrant. Then sin will be in that quadrant, and that is why 90 to 70 change, 0, 180 not change. That is the case. And sin will be converted into cos, cos 90 plus theta minus sin theta, cos will be not in that quadrant, tan 90 plus theta, that will be also negative over tan, not lie in second quadrant, minus cot theta. It is changing over 90, 180 not changing, not changing, not changing. Sin 270 plus theta minus cos theta, cos 270 plus theta sin theta, tan 270 plus theta minus cot theta. These are the way we define it. This is one question. A is 10 unit, B is 10 root 2, sin is 53. We have to resolve all the parts on x and y axis and order them up. Or we have to define it in the vector form, and we add it up to make the result. This way we can also solve. There is a question: A sin 45, A sin 30. This will be the resolution, and this will be the resolution in this way. And in this way, if A and B are component of C, prove that A is equal to C. A sin 30 का सभी को 45 होगा, A by B 2 by root 2 होगा, C equals to A cos 30 by B. यहाँ से आ जाएगा A equals to 2C by. Simple. Other way is to define it in this way and equate the coefficient. That is the other way to solve such type of questions. So this is the end of the vector. It is very little. We have to talk about very little about the vectors, and for the in the further video I will try to explain it. So till here, thanks for watching, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you so much.